Okay, just another quick video about Ark Angel Michael. That's right, Archangel Michael. Not mentioned very often in the Bible, only 4 times. That's right, only 4 times. There's another picture of him. There. Oh, well, you see the wings there? Well, they're not actually wings. They are the stuff that I've been seeing in the clouds. I'm going to show you the picture now. In this picture, if you've got eyes to see, you'll see quite a few faces, and one of them, I'll show you. There's one there, check that out, and there's one there, and this looks like an evil spirit, if you like. It's got eyes there and a mouth, you can just make it out. And these are some of the images that I've seen in the clouds. This is one that's off my video. Check this one out, it's a beautiful look. Looks like a polar bear, 2 eyes and a nose, and a thing going on there. And this is another picture of mine outside my house, and as you can see there, you've got a face, you've got a nose and a mouth and the eyes. It's blatant as you like. Have we got any more? I've got loads. But back to Archangel Michael, who, like I said, is not mentioned very often. But it's very important indeed. In fact, a prayer to him was said. Oh, there's another picture of something in the sky. You can clearly see a face there. Okay? And people upload these videos and they don't even see this stuff. And this is a very strange animal that I caught on my camera about a month ago. It looks like a cat. But have you ever seen a cat like that? And there's an alliteration. Unbelievable. Anyway, I'm getting distracted now. Let's get back to Archangel Michael. He's only mentioned 2 times in the book of Daniel. He's the keeper of souls. And at the end times, he's a defender of the righteous. And he guards the tombs of Moses and Eve. Don't forget, I told you, he was in contention with Satan over Moses' body. That's right. And he does battle with dragons. And he's mentioned 4 times in another Bible, if you like. And he defends the gate to paradise. And you can invoke Archangel Gabriel for protection, because that's what he's there for. And I've seen pictures of Michael in the sky. There's another picture of mine. You can see a face there, clear as day. Check that out. Now, if anyone thinks that these things don't exist in the sky above your head, you're nuts. And you definitely need help. Because I'm telling you now, they're real. And as we speak, there's a battle going on above your head. A real battle. And I'm saying that this was the guy who cut off the bull's head in iPet Goat 3. It looks like it's me. I could be wrong. Like I say, I don't mind being wrong, so long as I'm proved not to be right. See that? And there's a prayer for St. Michael. I haven't got it on me, which is a shame, because I wanted to read it out. It's a real shame. Because, like I say, the Archangel Michael was fated by the Pope in a certain, and then he ordered that every Mass a prayer to St. Michael should be prayed, but then I don't know, people have just lost it. But yeah, he's He's a very important angel, and I would definitely be asking him for protection. Just a couple of things that he does. He's a spiritual warrior for the conflict within. And he also carrying our beloved to heaven and helping in the transition between worlds. He's also the guardian of churches. Many churches and places of worship were named after Michael, as he protected the people, lords, ladies, knights and royalty that attended. Justice in law, ensuring fairness, justice and equality, and protecting those who work in this field. He's defender of the light. He's defender of protection of mankind in our daily lives and activities, physical, spiritual and materially. Truth and divine light for getting everything out in the open and shining the light into all corners of our lives. And darkness, I will add. Community connections and working as a team, including himself with other archangels and guardian angels. So there we have a little brief story about the unoft mentioned Saint Michael. There's a few of my dog bites, Lord, which the Freemasons subjected me to when I fell off my balcony, when I refused to leave my house because Babylon were knocking at my door. That's right, because I told Moloch to F off, and the Lord knows I'm right. That's right. And I think we should all seek a personal relationship with Jesus and God, because I can testify, as God is my judge, that I have personally seen the power of the Lord. That's right. I've seen it first hand. And I say that with the most sincereness I can muster, because it's the truth, because I speak nothing but the truth. I believe in God, I believe in manna, and I believe that God is about to lift his foot off the footstool, which is earth, and stamp it down quite hard. And if anyone has got faith in God, in Jesus, being afraid should be the last thing on your mind. If you're afraid in any way, shape or form, then you cannot truly believe in God. Because if you did, you wouldn't be afraid. And there's some dark days coming, especially on the 20th. Like I've said, this date has often been used in history loads of times. Because like I said, it's all to do with the planets. Another little thing as well. You may recall what was that mural in, where was it now? There was a mural depicting what's happening now. I'll think of it in a minute where it is. And the big curved blade that they depict, well, actually that blade is depicting an eclipse. That's right. I'll find the pictures for you. But it's not a blade at all. Well, they're just making it look like that, but it's actually the eclipse of these two planets, which makes a curved thing, which looks like a blade. But just don't worry, because as Jesus promised, he'll be back. And that was God's promise. And he wasn't lying. And I've only been believing in the Lord since March 2020. Before that, I was a proper atheist. If I seen a preacher in the street, I was straight over there. I wanted someone to prove to me that he was real, I suppose. And that's why I kept on challenging these preachers in the street, because I thought, I want to know, I'm going to ask them all these questions. Because part of me, I think, wanted to believe, but I just couldn't believe. Because it's hard to believe. Because I've been taught that it's a load of rubbish, and it's all been mixed up and confused, and it's all been lost. Because if we did know our true power, they wouldn't be able to maintain control over us for all this time. So I can understand why they hid it. I mean, you wouldn't want everyone finding out, would you? Well, it's too late, because we're all finding out. Well, not everyone. I mean, just if anyone ever, if someone says to me they don't believe in God, I feel an actual stone in my stomach. Whereas before in my life, it wouldn't have bothered me. I'd have agreed with them, but not now. It makes me feel physically sick when I hear someone blaspheming God. It really does. And like I say, Belshazzar, he thought he could get away with it. And I can only imagine his face where God written something on the wall. I would have absolutely been dying laughing. I'm telling you now. Unbelievable. And I'm showing you the portrait of Moses coming down after 40 days to find out his brother had decided to worship another god. And then he goes up to the God again and gets the commandments again, something like that. And then his sister Miriam turns on him because everybody's jealous of him because he's got a connection to God and he has a personal relationship with him. But Moses was a decent fella. He wasn't interested in all the gold and all that crap. He wasn't interested. And he was the most unassuming saint, if you like, close to God, because he didn't consider himself worthy. I mean, he's quite a funny character when you think about it. But yeah, just a quick one again. So, I'll say again, let's pray for the people who do not believe in God, because they're the ones that need praying for the most. They really do. They really, really do. And I can't wait for the day when the Lord returns, because we're going to have a big meal. We're going to a fancy restaurant apparently, and that's good because I'm starving. Because I fast very often indeed. I always have done. It's called delayed gratification in my world. That's what I call it. Anyway, I better go because I could talk all night. And there's a song there. Peace out. I love you all. Even my enemies. Because I ain't the judge of you. But I wouldn't mind being there to witness it. That's all I will say. Peace out. I love everybody. Including Hush, which I miss.